Vanakkam and welcome back my dears to the English class. So in our previous class we have completed unit 2, that is a prose friendship. I hope you enjoyed that lesson, right? We have completed the lesson 2 friendship. So now in this video we are going to see the poem. What's a poem name? Lessons in Life. What's a poem name? Lessons in Life, which was written by Daniel Ho and Bridget Bryant. Daniel Ho and Bridget Bryant. Lessons in Life. About what we are going to see in this poem means the same, moreover about the friendship. So in a lesson we have seen the friendship. That is how that's a true friendship. So if one suffer means the true friend will help. Sure, the other one will help, right? So how that person helped? So that we have seen in that lesson 1 friendship, right? So now we are going to see the poem Lessons in Life, which was written by Daniel Ho and Bridget Bryant. So this is poetry, right? So first children, I want to clear you something. In English we are reading a 3 parts, right? In a 1 unit we are reading a 3 parts, that is prose, lesson, poetry and supplementary. Lesson, poem and supplementary, right? So what's the difference between these 3 parts? Even in Tamil you are reading the same, right? Urainadai, Cheyyul, Thunaipaadu. So in English, lesson, prose, poem and supplementary. So what's the difference between that? So why we want to read poetry separately? We are reading in the lesson itself, right? So why we want to read separate? What's the beauty of this poetry? We want to know that because just simply we are memorizing the poetry lines fully and we are just writing in the exam or reciting. So why we want to read separate? What's the beauty of that? We want to know that, right? First I want to clear you that. See the poetry, right? So what's the beauty? First, poetry itself a beauty. The importance of poetry, it is not measured finally by what the poet says. Okay, it's not measured finally by what the poet says, but how he says it. So how he says it, it was measured by that. The importance of poetry was measured by the poet, how he says it, how he was conveying that message. So that is the importance of poetry. See first, poetry. What's spelling of poetry? P-O-E-T-R-Y, poetry, right? It's a poetry. That is P, putting words on paper. Putting words, P, on paper, O, to express, okay, on paper, to express in part, thoughts from me right to your heart. P-O-E-T-R-Y, that is putting P on, express, thoughts, write your, poetry. Putting words on paper to express in part, thoughts from me right to your heart. Thoughts from me. From my thoughts, I am putting my thoughts in your heart. That's a poetry, full form of poetry. It's a beautiful thing, right? You know the poet Robert Frost, right? Robert Frost. He said one thing about poetry. See, poetry is when an emotion, okay, an emotion has found its thought and the thought has found words. That is, poetry is when emotion has found its thought and thought, okay, emotion, or we have the emotion. That emotion want to be in a thoughts, okay, and that thoughts want to be, okay, that want to find the words. So this is called poetry, which was said by Robert Frost. Poetry teaches us things that cannot be learned in prose or any other thing, such as certain kinds of irony or importance of the unsaid, which was unsaid. And the most important element of any poem is the part that is left unsaid. That is left unsaid without saying unsaid. So the poetry forms the experience that has beyond naming. That's the poetry. That's the beauty of poetry. There is a difference. In lesson just we are knowing. So in this beauty, so what's a figure of speech there? Okay, how that poet conveyed that message. So by that is how the poet conveys that. So how he says that. So that is the importance of poetry. So there is some beauty difference. In prose just we are reading what it was said. But in poetry, no, who was a poet, who was writing? So how he conveys, how he written it, how he says it. So in that the beauty is there. Kavidai, right, in Tamil. So just simply by a paragraph, if there is Kavidai. Okay, will you read that? No. There should be some beauty. It's a poetry. That's it. Okay, children, let's go to the poem. What's the poem name? Lessons in Life. Who is the author? Daniel Ho and Bridget Bryant. Right. So in this poem, Lessons in Life, there are 4 stanzas. You can see here, first stanza, second one, third and fourth stanza. So in this poem, one thing is there. See here, 4 stanzas. In that, second stanza and fourth stanza, both are same. There is 2 stanzas, both are same. Fourth stanza has been repeated. Okay, the whole, you have seen that one line has repeated or 2 words have been repeated. But here the whole stanza was repeated as a fourth stanza. Why? I will say while teaching the poem. Shall we enter? Okay, go into the poem. Okay, so lessons in life, right? So in Lessons in Life, who is a poet? Daniel Ho and Bridget Bryant, right? So in Lessons in Life, Bryant the poet reminds us that life lessons are not always easily mastered. Okay, life lessons are not easily mastered, and it encourages. Okay, it encourages. You just see the first stanza of the poem. See here. I told this poem also deals with the friendship, right? See here. Having a friend is like planting a flower. Having a friend is like planting a flower. Show love and kindness. Show love and kindness. It one day will bloom. It one day will bloom. Let's be aware. Let's be aware as we walk on this planet. Let's be aware as we walk on this planet. Even the tiniest creature needs room. Even the tiniest creature needs room. See the first stanza once again. Having a friend is like planting a flower. Show love and kindness, it one day will bloom. Let's be aware as we walk on this planet. Even the tiniest creature needs room. See this first stanza, in Lessons in Life. See the poem name Lessons in Life. Lesson means the thing what we are learning. From where? From life. The experience, okay. Your grandparents, right? Your grandparents, your parents, they may be educated or uneducated. But their experience matter. Their experience, whatever, if we learn very much, you are educated very well, even then you cannot beat their experience. They have learned the lessons in their life. In life, we are learning the lessons in life. That's a poem name, right? So in this poem, what's the poem name? Lessons in Life, right? See, the poet reminds us, what he reminds, that life, the lessons are not always easily measured, easily mastered, and encourages. What it encourages? Respect for all creatures. Respect for all creatures, large and also small. See, show love and kindness, it one day will bloom. See, having a friend is like planting a flower. So first, having a friend, just having a friend, it's like planting a flower. So if you plant the tree, first a plant, if you just plant a seed, it will start to grow and then a flower. It's like a planting a flower. Show love and kindness, it one day will bloom. What's the meaning of bloom? See here. Come into. If you show love and kindness, that is, if you water the plant, then it will bloom, blossom, it will come. Right, if you show love and kindness to your friend, it will bloom, it will come into the good thing, right? Let's be aware as we walk on this planet, even the tiniest creature needs to. What's the tiniest? No, smallest. Tiniest means smallest. What's the kindness? Show love and kindness. Kindness means humble. We want to be humble. So we want to show love and kindness to that, right? So here we want to respect all creatures, even the smallest creatures, large and small. So here now the lessons in life, it comes from the album of same name, in which Bryant and co-writer, who's the Daniel Ho, Bryant and also Daniel Ho, he just song, okay, he just written some songs. He used some songs to teach children about respecting others. That both Daniel Ho and Bridget Bryant, no, they use some songs to teach children about respecting others, because respecting others is most important thing. If you respect others, no, surely others will respect you, right? So they used to sing many songs to show children, to teach children how to respect, okay, about respecting others and themselves, to respect themselves, right? And among other life lessons, no, in the poem Lessons in Life, the poet Daniel Ho and Bridget Bryant bring out the importance of friendship. Comparing to other poems, here he bring out the importance of friendship in life, because now already I told now lesson while teaching the lesson, in life friendship is the most important thing. It's also one of the most important thing, right? It's important in life, and they add value to it. Okay, here now they just in this poem they bring out the importance of friendship, and they add value to it by comparing to it to the episode of planting the flowers. See how he added value to it? No, by comparing, because I told having a friend, planting a flower, friend planting a flower, and comparing both, right? So he just added value. How means by comparing to the episode of planting the flowers. So how we plant the plant? To see the flower fruits, okay, we will just water it, and we will every day we will just look over it. So he compared both, right? That's a first stanza we have seen that. See next now, just like making a flower, okay, just like making a flower bloom, friendship also blossom only when there is a constant care, love, kindness. See here, lessons in life aren't always so simple. Lessons in life aren't is a or not, contracted form of or not is called aren't. Lessons in life aren't always so simple. Nothing you are given will ever come free. Nothing you are given will ever come free. Even the smallest of gifts, deserves thank you. I respect you and you respect. I respect you and you respect. I think of you and you think of me. I think of you and you think of me. See how beautiful it is, right? So here now I told that is just like making a flower bloom, friendship also blossom. Okay, when it will blossom means only when there is constant love, care, kindness. What's a kindness? I told humble. It's a kindness. It was showered on them. Both friendship and planting flowers will bloom one day. Okay, both friendship. If you just bloom, if you just by showering the love, kindness, care towards a friend, your friendship will bloom. Like that, the same, the planting the flower also will bloom, right? So both will bloom one day when we show that love, kindness and care every day. So lessons that are taught by life come out by facing a great difficulty. Similarly, here, see here, because nothing you are given will ever come free. The lessons we are facing in life, whatever you are giving, that will come to us the same. So it will, by facing a great difficulty, we will move on to us, right? We will move on to next step. Similarly, see here, even the smallest of gifts deserves thank you. That is, similarly, even the smallest gift has a great deal of effort behind it, right? Behind it, there is a great deal of effort. We must understand it. Main thing is, we must understand it as we move on this planet, okay? We must understand this. One should respect it, and we should never forget to say thank you. That is, we want to respect it. You should not see that's a big gift or a small gift. Whatever gift you are getting, that's a gift. Behind that, there is a effort is there. There is a love is there, right? So we want to give respect to that, and we should never forget to say thank you, because that word thank you is a very beautiful word. Just by saying thank you, it's a great thing, right? So you should never forget to say thank you. So nothing is free of cost, either hard work, a lot of thoughts, or money. So all involved in the gifts. So we must learn to thank the person who gives a gift. Okay, we want to thank a person who is giving a gift, and respect the human beings. Right, so you see here, I respect you and you respect. Respecting human beings is most important thing. I think of you and you think of me. That is, we must understand that as we move on this planet, every living thing, even the smallest, needs its own space. So we want to respect it, right? So that's the two stanzas. Here, remember, everyone here is important. Third stanza here, remember, everyone here is important. When you are forgotten, it makes you feel sad. When you are forgotten, it makes you feel sad. Know that you matter and you make a difference. Know that you matter and you make a difference. Let no one shame you or make you feel bad. Let no one shame you or make you feel bad. See, remember here, everyone here is important. See here, every human being, okay, every human being is unique. They are uncommon. What's a unique? That means uncommon. They are not common. He or she deserves to be respected. Whomever, he or she, they deserve to be respected. When one is forgotten, see here, everyone here is important. That I told. Everyone, he or she, they deserves to be respected. Everyone. See here, when you are forgotten, it makes you feel sad. So when one is forgotten, when anyone is forgotten by others, it makes him feel sad. It makes him feel sad. And every person makes a different, some difference in life. And his presence is needed. Okay, because we are human beings. You are there. And someone presents, you want your parents, sure. Without your parents, it's very difficult. And next to that, you want one brother or sister, whatever. And you want relatives. Next, you want neighbors. Next, friends. Next level, okay. So in every stage, we want the person. When you are a kid, you want your parents. Then just when you are growing, you will be accompanied by your sister, brother, then neighbors, then friends, then co-workers, then etc. So in every stage, we want another person's presence, right? So here everyone, deserves respected. And if anyone is forgotten you, how you feel means you will feel sad. If anyone forgotten you means you will feel sad. The same, if you forget also, they will feel sad, right? So it make others feel sad, and every person there is a difference in life. and is present. Their presence is needed. And we must never put anyone to shame. See here. Know that you matter and you make a difference. That I told, right? Everyone, every person make a difference in their life, and their presence needed in our life. See the next line. Let no one shame you or make you feel bad. Let no one shame you or make you feel bad. That is, we must never put anyone to shame. We must never put anyone to shame. We should not shame others. And no one has the authority. Main thing is, no one has the authority to make others feel bad. You have no authority to make others feel bad. And even the same, both. They have no authority to feel you bad. We have no authority. Everyone is a different. We should not say, yeah, okay, why you are like that, I am like this. You should not say. Everyone is unique. So we should not shame or feel bad on others. That's important, right? Or about themselves. Okay, we should not feel about others or feel bad about others. See, and the poet, okay, here no, that's yes, we must respect and treat everyone. Okay, we must respect and treat everyone will be considerable. Everyone will be considerate to others, right? So here now the poet, see here, we completed the third stanza. See now the fourth stanza. I told this stanza was repeated, right? So the poet repeats that. Here the poet repeats the first, what he repeats, what he was saying means, he was repeating the values of gratitude. What's a gratitude? That's it, to be thankful, right? Gratitude, love and respect in the final stanza. It's a final stanza. To make everyone understand that without these, that's a love, gratitude, kindness, care, without these, no one can live happily. Okay, without these, no one can live happily. So why do you think the second stanza has been repeated as a fourth stanza? Why do you think? Because I explained all those things. I told that, see, what's a poet repeats everywhere? That's a love. That's a values of love, gratitude, respect in life, right? So in the final stanza. So that is to understand that without these, no one can live our life happily. So why do you think he repeats the second stanza at the fourth stanza? Why do you think that? You just think and try to answer it. See, that is the message. Okay, the message that we learn a lot of lessons in life. The message that we learn a lot of lessons in life after going through difficulty, and that if anyone gives us even a small present, it is not without effort, right? The importance of gratitude in life and respect for people have been repeated. So what has been repeated now once again, it is we are learning a lot of lessons in life, right? Everything, even every minute you are learning a lesson. When you are going out, you are seeing something. If maybe some person may get hurt in the road, some person will come suddenly and they will help. There you are learning a good lesson. Everywhere and every time you are learning a good lesson, right? So they know that when we are going through some difficulties. See, other time if anyone gives you some gifts, very small gift also, we want to be thankful that without that effort they will not give. There will be some effort even behind that small gifts, right? So the importance of gratitude in life and respect for people have been repeated. So that's the important thing. The poet has repeated the second stanza. So hence, happy friendship. Okay, happy friendship blossoms. So here I told the poet has compared the friendship, the blossoming friendship, to the flower, planting a flower. So here hence what we have learned, it's a happy friendship blossoms and planting flowers bloom. It will come, it will bloom only with love and kindness. So when it will bloom, happy friendship blossom, and even a planting, okay, that planting flowers also will bloom. When means only with love and kindness. That is important thing which we have learned in this poem. Okay, so this is the poem, and you can see here the words. The first stanza, see the first stanza here, the rhyming words, that's a bloom, root. So what's a rhyming stanza? Try to do that rhyme stanza. That's rhyme scheme of this stanza. Sorry, rhyme scheme. Flower, bloom, planet, room. What's a rhyme scheme? Flower, A, right? Bloom, B. Planet, C. Next, room, B. Because bloom and room are rhyming words, B. Okay. What are the rhyming words? Okay, we can see bloom and room. Here, simple, free, you, respect, me. What's the rhyming words? Free and me. Next, third stanza. Important, sad, difference, bad. What's the rhyming words? Sad and bad. Okay, children, this is the poem. I hope you understood this poem very well. And in the next class, we can see the another unit, the lesson, the wonderful lesson. We can see in the next class. So sure, I hope okay, you understood this poem. And sure, next the next online class, you can ask the doubts whatever you have. Okay, thank you, children.